Hello, everybody. Right, ignore this little setup going on down here. A bit chaotic, but it's for a reason, all right? Now, hello, everyone, for joining us. Welcome along on Saturday. Today it is. Mental. Not Tuesday, it's Saturday. We are still having a look at getting comments and that up, so bear with us with that for the time being. But just to give a few shout-outs anyway. Hello, Andy, Leon, Sean, Steve-O, Phil, Jonathan, Les, and a few other people as well, so welcome along. They're just the people on Facebook, so if you're watching on YouTube, then welcome along as well. So we are basically, we haven't had to, but it's time to move all the equipment back into the studio. So it's a little bit messy now, but obviously we're just testing out to see if it's right before we need it up and that, make sure the wires are going in the right places and stuff like that. We are joined by a special guest, of course, two special guests actually. Well, not really, but two other people here, guys. And is one of them going to come in this room or not? That's what I want to know. Just fiddling about. So I will get the other special guest up in just a second. But yeah, we are trying it all out here so we can control everything from this top table, which can be pretty cool. So yeah, I can see the live stream there, and I've got loads of different buttons down here. So for those of you that have been on Academy before, you guys will recognise these cameras. For those of you that haven't, this is why the Academy is the best, right? So the tutor and someone else will sit at the card table, which is this one here. So they will sit there with a host talking through all things cool. Oh yeah, right, wicked. There's the tutor. Let me whack his mic on. There he is.
Well, hello.
Hello. So there's the tutor for the Academy. So they sit down there with a beautiful card mat. Look at that.
Got the overhead.
Yeah, so then we've got this one if you need a better angle, and we've spun it around. Yeah, it's a bit wonky, but we would sort that out obviously on a thingy. We've done it from the magician's point of view, because so many times overhead cameras are actually from the opposite way, as if you're watching the trick, but now they are your hands, so it's the best place to learn. And if that's not enough, we've got a cheeky underneath cam. Boom, bada bing. That's as underneath as we can get it. But still, look, imagine that. You get to see little breaks there, anything you need, all angles covered. So let's introduce our special guest, all of us at the same time. 3, 2, 1.
Here he is. Here he is.
Boom, boom. And look at that top. The new one is that?
That's the new one with the little logo with the little man in it. Very chuffed.
Look at that.
That's great. That's great. So just to let you guys know that are joining us, so we brought the equipment back in. We've changed all our lighting system. We have now connected up, so we're hopefully, can you let us know on the chat? Is anyone monitoring the chat? 'Cause that's one thing that I can't get to work.
I've got it here, yeah.
Oh, have you got the comments coming up?
Yeah, only on Facebook though.
Oh, you're not getting them on?
I'm on Facebook, no, not on the other thing.
So I'll need to sort that out, because we haven't actually used this computer for about a year.
Yeah, it's very slow. Renzo loves a cheeky angle, and Steve says that's a sexy third angle.
There you go.
Very true.
But yeah, we've now got it all connected up, so we're wearing radio mics rather than just using the Yetis. Let us know what the audio's like as well.
Yeah.
Because everything's going to be run off radio mics here. We've now sorted it out so Harry can control everything, or if I'm on the top table, we can control everything from the top table now, which is great.
Pretty cool, yeah.
Which means we don't have to have a separate editor in to do stuff. But yeah, should let us know how the sound is, how the video quality is, and everything else.
I bet it's good to be, well, it's good for us to be back in the studio. How do you guys feel about it? Back at home. It feels like it's getting back to normal now, isn't it?
I love it. I love the studio. It's such a nice
It's just a different environment, you know. It's not... Unfortunately, we haven't got a little bell here that we can ring, and Mum runs in with a little
yeah, that's the only problem.
But yeah, it's very, very nice just to be back, you know, a different environment, get out of the house, do bits and bobs like that. Renzo says, good audio at present, lovely.
Brilliant.
Danny Marsh says, if you ever do a fourth camera, over the shoulder would be epic.
Oh.
We could do an over the shoulder.
Well, the overhead is sort of over the shoulder. You can't get any better than that.
True, I think he means maybe from like...
Yeah, but that is the overhead, isn't it?
Well, don't shoot me. Also, we've got this one. Can I show them this one, even though it's messy outside or not?
Yeah, because please be aware, we've just come in with loads of equipment, so we've dumped it everywhere. But this is the performing area outside. Obviously, we haven't got that lit.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's still cables all over the floor where me and Harry stripped it down and rebuilt it today, and we've still got a lot of stripping back to do.
Oh, someone says a tad echoey.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Now that could actually be the lights we used to have in here were the ones with the big cloth.
Yeah, and they would absorb.
Yeah, so they absorbed a lot of the sound.
Oh, they said mine's a bit fuzzy.
Yours is a little bit fuzzy.
Sounds like a song. It's a little bit fuzzy.
Why is mine a bit dodge?
I don't know.
How strange. Well, I'm not sure why that's the case, but we'll try and work it out. That's the thing, that's what these are great. Yeah, everyone's saying Peter sounds great, so obviously I'm sounding a bit poo. But yeah, no, it's wicked. So we're still obviously adjusting loads of bits and bobs, getting new things going on, so we can control it all from here.
So yours is a newer mic pack than mine as well.
What if I turn mine down a little bit? What is that? Oh, I tell you what, this thing in your ear is really good, but it just makes your ear a bit itchy.
Oh yeah, we've got our in-ear monitoring system rather than both having to share headphones.
Like bouncers over here.
Yeah.
No one mess. Yeah, this is sick. We've got obviously
Wayne's got his own.
Talking about.
I don't want to miss out. I feel like I haven't got it. So I'll be careful. Oh no, I can't do that joke because it's in the
Well, the issue that we used to have here in the studio was whenever we were doing one of these where people were connecting up, it was a nightmare to try and get the audio sorted. To be fair, it was a nightmare this morning before I worked it all out. But yeah, we've managed to get it so we can get Wayne in. So it means, because Wayne joins us almost every week on the live, we obviously needed to have this bit sorted out. So yeah, all good.
A lot of people, let us know what you think about. Is that the new logo or is that a logo?
This is sort of our newest logo. It does appear on some of our new products coming out. It is on our performing table in the shop.
We took it back old school. We went vintage, and I love it.
I really like it.
Look at that.
Established
in 1990. It's great. It's such a good logo. That's on our performance table in the shop.
It certainly is. I've just realised I haven't put a background on this freeway.
Mark says we could add audio pad in, and we have. We've got loads of this foam stuff on the wall.
Yeah.
And on the ceiling.
We have.
It definitely is the lights, because since we switched them.
Yeah, no, it definitely is, because obviously the lights were absorbing a lot of
Isn't it weird how
sound.
it works, isn't it?
Yeah.
Maybe we just talk like this.
But to be fair, I wouldn't have thought it would have been. Actually, where's my microphone? Yeah, it is right there. That would have sounded horrible. So I was just thinking it. I wouldn't have thought it would have been so echoey because the mics are right on us.
Yeah. How strange. Well,
we can hear it back, listen to it back, and see what it's like. 100%. Who's actually echoey, me or Harry or both?
It's me.
I can't hear echo on either.
I'm ruining it. Well, it wasn't. It was a bit fuzzy. What about this now? I'll put it more up, a little bit more up on myself.
So, guys, while you're here, this isn't just a tester thing. We thought we'd talk about a few things. I think Wayne's going to perform something for us in a moment. But also, this Thursday, we have got, well, firstly, on Tuesday, we've got an academy with the fantastic Rick Holcomb. If you haven't picked up your ticket yet, do so now. Another thing as well, if you purchased 4 Nightmares DX from us, our good friend Doug Conn actually filmed a tutorial specifically and exclusively for Alakazam customers. That will now be in your account if you've purchased that from us. And if you do purchase, I don't think we've got many left, I think we've got 15 left. But if you do purchase one from us, that will be in the My Streaming Videos section of your account.
It's so good to have that as well because it's such a good effect, but it's one that doesn't need to be taught properly, but the way he does it makes it so much easier to learn.
Yeah, it does. Well, the thing is, the written instructions are, you know, obviously we all learn from them, but it's not as easy as just watching it on video. It just makes it so clear. If you press video button 1, Harry, that will give you information on Thursday's live launch.
That's true.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm coming through this mic.
Yeah, I can hear.
Were you coming through my mic? Have you not?
No, I've got one there, but when I'm doing this, it's not going up.
What fade are you on?
4. And I'm tapping it like that.
I can hear you tapping. Yeah?
Oh, they said that's the one. Oh, sorry about that then, guys. Interesting.
Hang on, what one?
I don't know, because I've done it all. No, this
Well,
one.
it can't be that, because that's not going...
It's this one.
Oh, it
that
is.
one. But it's just not going up on there when I tap it. How strange.
Huh. But it's going up on there when you're talking.
Hello. Can you hear me, Wayne?
Oh, you've been phoning me at night.
Oh, you can hear me, good, right. Shall I drop a little trailer for a little something?
Yep, and mute us.
What trailer should I drop?
Trailer number 1.
What, for the old live launch?
Yeah, for the live launch. This is happening on Thursday.
In 2009, we here at ALAKAZAM released an effect that took the magic world by storm, and now it's back and better than ever.
There we go. So Thursday evening, 7 o'clock. We'll be doing it from here.
How
in
exciting.
The studio.
How exciting. What, just me and you here?
I think it's just me and you. We may be, well, we're joined by a couple of people online. I'm not sure if anyone's coming down live, but it is me and you in here, and we will be doing the live launch and the after show.
Yeah, delicious. Absolutely delicious.
Well, can't wait.
I'm very excited for this one, actually.
I'm very excited
And like
for
we
this
said
one.
before, it's a live launches. Maybe a couple of things. And we've got some exciting news as well that we can't release yet.
No,
News,
that's been delayed
that has been delayed.
by another few weeks. So, but we will be onto that soon.
But that's exciting. You might not be. Well, you've probably been working as flat out as I've seen.
Yes.
I think. And
Yeah.
how many new effects have we got? Not only in the Wallet series range, but all rounders.
Well, we've got a few amazing things happening. So we've got a live launch at the end of this month. So next week we've got a live launch. Next month we have a live launch, and it may be a double live launch next month. The month after, I believe we've got our big announcement where we are going to be launching 3 products. And then later on that month, we have another live launch where we're launching hopefully 2 new products by Craig Petty. One of them is for the Wallet series, and it is brilliant.
So just to quickly, because I know some people are actually curious about this, what is your, at home, what is it that you actually do in your day-to-day? So you wake up, and when people come to you with ideas,
So-
like, what do you spend your time at home doing?
My job has been, for the last year, my job has been filming trailers, editing trailers, speaking to manufacturers. You've been taking on a lot of the production work as well, speaking to ADAR designer, getting all the stuff designed. Also, a lot. I can't say too much of it, but this big announcement we've got coming up in September. Obviously, there was a lot of work done with that as well. So yeah, my focus in the company has changed a bit. Whereas I used to be in the shop answering the phone like everyone else, I'm now focused on product development, which is a far better use of my time. It means we can get more products out.
Yeah.
And you and Andy are sort of running the shop. You're getting involved in more of the manufacturing side as well, and getting the products developed. So yeah, my side has really been on product development. Which is great.
We've got a big tick book, and there's a lot that goes into a product, I think, that people don't forget about, but there's a lot of stuff for the product. So you've got obviously the props, you got the initial idea, and you don't start anything until you're happy with that sort of thing. But then you've got loads of prototypes along the way. Then you've got actual prototypes. Then you've got instructions. Then trailers. Then everything. You've got so much stuff to think about.
Well, there's something we've got coming out. We're aiming at the end of November. We're going to have our Christmas releases, and we're aiming to have a few items out which are going to appeal to different people as well. So we've got some mentalism, some magic. There's a few different things coming out. But one of the products that we're hoping to have out for Christmas is a re-look at one of the products we had out a few years ago, but we've added a lot more. So it's now not just a product, it's an act. It's an act. Now, just to let you know, in the last 3 to 4 weeks, I've had no less than about 8 different prototypes turning up, where we've made little tweaks, little changes, and one of the effects in this act we've completely redesigned. Like, it was going to be as it was originally. We've completely redesigned it, and it's brilliant. So I can't wait. It's been really exciting. It's been a really hard year for everyone, but it's also been, I think, a really exciting year with the direction that we've taken, and the things that we know are happening.
That's the thing, I think we've had so many ideas now where we've wanted to get them started for so long. It was like the academy, really. How long do we want to do that for? And it just takes so long for an idea to actually come to fruition. But I feel like now we've been a bit more streamlined. We're a bit more on top of actually getting stuff, not getting stuff done, because we've always got stuff done, but sort of pacing it a bit quicker. Getting it more out there. Right, is Wayne there? Give us a wave, Wayne.
So guys, in the chat, let us know what your favourite ALAKAZAM effect has been since lockdown. So just to give you a bit of a timeline, the first trick we released in lockdown, I believe, was Swindle.
I think so.
So let us know what maybe your top 3 effects 100%. Have been that we've released over the last year, and bearing in mind we've had at least one a month. So,
and these are going to be interesting as well, because these are going to be mainly effects that you would have probably performed over Zoom or something like that. Because since then, it's so long, isn't it? How ridiculous has this actually been? Bloody redonkulous. But let us know. So Leon's jumped straight in there, collector. No messing about. Steve-O says, that sounds so exciting, you have to start saving the pennies. Sounds like there's lots of awesome stuff to come.
There most certainly is. Wayne got his collector wallet the other day.
It's in the car. I've got a picture of it. It's in my close-up case. I've left it in the car, but I've got a picture. I can hold it up to the camera. So this was from Andy Chase for my birthday, and let me go. Here we go. And it's beautiful, and it's got my initials on the bottom corner there, embezzled in engraved WG. And Will Gray has said that if anything happens to me, he'll take all my personalised stuff off.
It's such an amazing trick. I love the collector. I was speaking to Chris North today. He rang me asking about the music for the collector, because he's got a collector. He's putting together a new stage show, which is all based on, it's sort of Victorian. I know he had the Victorian Conjurer, but he's doing one on, which is all on phenomenon and stuff like that. So killers and so he rung up about the music for the collector, because it's such a great trick. Really is a great trick. I love it.
I love it. I will say though that I was at a wedding at the weekend, and having it in the leather wallet just adds so much to it. Even though the wallet does nothing for the effect, you don't need the wallet for the effect. Having it in that wallet, bringing them out, it's just so nice. It looks so nice. Yeah, it's great. I really like it.
Well, that was the idea, because the idea for the wallet literally came after I was playing with the collector. I loved the collector so much that I wanted a wallet that looked old to put it in, and that's how that wallet came out. It was never an idea that we were going to release a wallet for it, because like you said, the effect itself doesn't need the wallet, and the wallet plays no part. But I knew when I started performing the collector that it would be a routine that I would continue to perform. And I wanted it to look, the moment I took that thing out, wanted it to look intriguing.
And I think that's something we're good at, but are also getting better at. Where it's not just, obviously some tricks are just like throwaway tricks, like not a throwaway trick, but it is the trick. You can't really do much more with it. But I think what we're trying to do is look at a way where, because I know a lot of you guys end up getting stuff done yourself to make it a real sort of like an act, you know, and I think that's something that we're sort of looking more towards, how to make it not only bigger but more convincing, and to make you guys more excited when performing it. You know, it's not just a card trick, it's a big piece. So to give some answers from you guys, we've had Leon said the collector, Danny Marsh says executive suite and swindle.
Nice.
David Minton says, what happens in Vegas? Leon says he needs a wallet. David said they've all been great, but contactless is his favourite. Darren's top three, Darren Bain, are Poison, The Collector and Zoltar. Steve Earl's top three are Doodle Queens, Pick a Drink and Gossip.
Oh.
Interesting.
Nice.
So for those of you just a bit confused, Pick a Drink is Poison.
Yes.
Right?
Poison is such a strong trick.
Yeah.
And he performs every time when someone comes in the shop. It's wicked.
Yeah, it's a great trick. Really is good. So, Harry, mute me, bring you and Wayne up. You two can have a little bit of a chat, and then I'm going to see if I can sort this out.
Right. Wayne, there's a rumour going around that... Yeah?
Do you think, when you look at your dad, when he's got that picture behind him, it looks like he's wearing the top hat?
Yeah, it kind of does, to be fair, yeah. It does, bless him. Bless his little cottons. We got... someone really doesn't like that image that watched our lives, actually.
Yeah, who is it that doesn't like it?
I can't remember.
I think it's quite a nice...
I think it's quite cool myself. Don't you think? Wayne, apparently you had a trick or something. That's what I had. Oh, quickly. I can't remember the name because I've got a really bad memory. Mr. Lee says triple impact, collateral damage and eliminator.
Oh.
Interesting.
Triple impact, right?
Yeah, they're so good. Wayne, apparently you had an effect that you was going to show, a trick.
I have. And it's not the one we talked about before the show either.
Oh.
Well, I know, Tiki mixed it up a little bit. So this is a trick that I came up with a little while ago. It's a very basic thing, but I've added a little bit to it. So I'll show it to you. I'm going to tilt this down. And I've got a pack of cards here, and I've also got a prediction. This is my prediction card. I'm going
to put you full screen for this, all right? But you can still hear me.
Okay. Yeah, that's okay. Well, that's good because I'm going to use you for the trick, Harry. Can you see that?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Prediction. There we go. That's my prediction. And I'm going to take off 3 cards from the pack. I'm just going to get 3 cards here, and we're going to have a little look here. I've got the Joker, the 2 of Clubs, and the 5 of Hearts. Now, Harry, all I want you to do is I'm going to place the prediction card onto one of these cards. So you can name the card you would like me to put it onto.
I'm going to be annoying and say the Joker.
You sure?
Yeah.
You don't want these 2?
No, thank you.
I'm going to put them to the side. They're gone from the trick. Okay? Check this out. Are you ready for this? Check this out. Are you ready? Read this.
I predict you will choose this card. Very funny.
Good, isn't it?
Very funny. Go on.
Well, actually, I did actually predict you would choose the Joker. Because if I take the cards and I spread them out, you will see that there is only one card upside down in the pack, and it is your card. I'll just give them a proper spread. Only card in the pack that's upside down, and it's your card. The Joker.
Not
Boom.
bad. Not bad, that.
Right, yeah.
That's
That's my
cheeky.
comedy. It's my comedy prediction with a little bonus extra with using the deck of cards.
Nice.
This is a nice way of doing a revelation. Yeah, it's all right.
That's nice, isn't it? That, yeah, wicked. Let us know what you guys thought about that. It's nice, isn't it? Do you know what? I love the fact that they could have chosen a Joker.
Yes, they
I think it's
could
quite
choose
cool.
any of the three. So, can I do a quick plug for something very quickly?
Of course, yeah.
Okay, so as most people know, I've written a book on weddings. Called Weddings I Do, not I Do Weddings, Harry.
I do weddings, brilliant.
So 2 weeks ago on the live, or was it last week? Because we didn't do it on Tuesday week. I think it was last week. We had a bit of an in-depth discussion about America and the fact that there aren't any magicians in America. Afterwards, your dad and I had a chat. Yeah, don't do weddings. Well, after that, me and your dad had a bit of a chat, and he said, if you can get it done, it would be a great chapter to add to the book. Now, the book was finished, but I got on it, and if I can find it, I can't find it now, but it is in here. I have done an extra chapter in the book now, all about breaking the states. Well, it's all about untapped markets, but it's talking a lot about America and Canada, Mexico, where they don't have wedding magicians. And I go in there with a few ideas of how to be the first one to do it, things that I've done in my area where there was areas that weren't getting magicians. So that is now in the book. And we've also brought the date forward. So it was going to be released at Blackpool. It's now going to be released on September the 1st.
Nice.
And pre-orders are going to go on sale on August the 1st. And it's going to be available in paperback, which is lovely.
Yeah, easy read, that one, I like that.
Also in hardback.
No way.
Wayne. Now, the hardback are beautiful, and they hold and they feel lovely. It's a great way to have it. I've actually got 3 copies here of hardbacks which have been misprinted on the front cover, not to any fault of my own, but they've misprinted the front cover. And so, if anybody is interested, I'm going to do a raffle, or we're going to do some sort of prize giveaway, and I'm going to give away 2 of these hardback copies absolutely free.
So the content is the same?
The content is perfect. I've checked it through. All the pages are fine. The pages, the content, everything is exactly as it should be.
Just the front cover.
When I got the front cover done, it's a wraparound, so it wraps over. And for some reason, it didn't take that into account.
Right.
So it wraps around. So there's nothing wrong with it. But there are 2 of these will be given away as a prize or something.
Do they? Obviously, there's going to be loads of weddings now as well, because so many were postponed. So it's great to get hold of that. Do they, in the book, do you talk about actually getting weddings a little bit, or not really?
The book is cut into 3 chapters. The last chapter is the magic tricks that I use at weddings, the ones that I've designed specifically for weddings. And it's the first time any of my books, apart from the remote control books, any of my theory books have had actual tricks in them. So the last chapter, well, the last section, I don't have a sector 1, sector 2 and sector 3. And I think there's about 6 or 7 tricks there that they can learn. There's also some horror stories and some jokes as well, and a statement. Section 1 is all about getting weddings, how to approach people at wedding fairs, how to run a wedding fair, what to offer, what not to offer, how much you should be charging, everything else. It's all in there. Advertising, website, wedding suppliers, getting to know the people you're working with. And then section 2 is all about the wedding day, when to arrive, if you're doing the daytime, if you're doing the nighttime, if you're doing a kid show, if you're doing extra bits, if you're doing the whole day, it's all in there. So you can so the first section teach you everything you need to know about getting the wedding. Second section, everything you need to know about working the wedding. And the last section, some extra tricks, never published before, by me that I use for years and years at weddings.
Fantastic. Yeah, that's good. That sounds wicked. A lot of people in the chat are saying they'd be interested in the raffle or the chance to win it, so that's cool as well. So keep.
Check your social, Harry.
I shall. Hey, yeah, there you go.
Pre-orders are going to go on from the 1st of August, and I'll put some adverts up and stuff. Thank you very
You
much.
haven't linked it to the comments.
No, it just come up on the screen.
That's all right. This is why we do these live, just to have a little tester. Get out all the cobwebs. Here we go, Darren. Darren says whether he wins or he buys one, he's definitely going to get a copy of this book. So don't let Darren win the book because he'll buy it, all right? No, I'm joking. It'll obviously be a fair raffle. But no, that's going to be wicked. I think books on stuff like that are so important, you know, because it's very rare that you get the chance to learn the mistakes before you make them, and you get to learn like the actual ins and outs of not only the tricks, which you said there's a section at the end, but also the actual like mechanics of how a wedding day works, you know, in terms of a performer.
For me, the tricks are the second part of it. The you know, making sure the bride and groom are getting the best out of me on the day is the most important thing. It's their special day, but you only get one chance to do it, and you know, it's got to be perfect every single time.
100%. Right, let me. No, it's not coming up.
Yeah, I don't know how we'll do the raffle or the prize draw yet. We'll do something. And hello, Steve-O.
Lovely. Oh, Michael, how was your birthday? I hope it was wicked. David says, thank you. Please include him in the raffle or whatever you end up doing. Lovely.
Well, David Hand. Don't worry, David. I won't forget you.
Steve-O says, totally agree. I'm not sure. Oh, 2. I'm definitely going to get one. Lovely. Andy Chase says he thinks we need a Wayne Goodman page on the Alakazam website now of all these books and tricks.
Andy's actually featured in the book, and he wrote the forward and the back cover for me.
Nice.
So, yes.
Perfect. So, guys, yeah, I think that's going to be a great, it definitely is going to be a great resource as well. And if you haven't done already, check out the joke books because they are available as downloads. So you can, they are, aren't they, on our site now as downloads? I thought they were.
A special offer as well. Special offer. Because they're £10 each. There's 6 of them, but you can get all 6 for 40 quid.
Boom, bada bing. There you go.
1/3. Is that 1/3? Yeah, 1/3 off.
That's a bargain, that, isn't it? So, guys, honestly, check it out. So, yeah, you get 2 books basically for free. You can get them instantly. So, yeah, check them out on our site.
Is that I Do Weddings, yeah?
I Do Weddings isn't out yet, but that will be out in...
These two constantly with the I Do Wedding.
Oh, wow. Michael says his birthday was excellent. His wife rented out a theatre and surprised him with friends and family. Oh, that sounds well nice.
Nice.
That sounds lovely. Did you get a chance to practice Prestige? I remember you picking it up. How much will they be, Wayne? Do you know, in paperback and hardback?
Paperback will be £30. These are the biggest books I've ever written. It's almost twice the size of my other books. So the paperback will be £30 and the hardback will be £50.
Nice.
So not massive amounts of money. And I mean, I go out for a wedding for between £500 and £600. So you know, this is going to give the information. It's a fraction of what you'll be earning. You know, if you learn what to do and get on with it. It's like, especially the Americans. You know, if there's any Americans out there, like we said last time, you know, this is really an untapped market that you should be. 35 years ago, there was no weddings, or not many traditional weddings in the UK, and you could be the first one. You could be really like tapping into it, and you know, absolutely still. Thank you, Steve-O.
Oh, you did, yeah.
Oh, no, I was going to say, I just want to try this plug.
Okay.
So, shall we try it now and play a trailer?
Right, we're going to try a plug or something.
We're trying a plug.
We're trying a plug, all right?
Is it a hair plug?
Michael Hernandez says, yes, loves the Prestige. Beautiful.
Oh, Prestige is back in stock.
Oh, Prestige is back in stock, guys, so check that out.
So, right.
When's that new thing that I'm not going to say released? The thing that we got the other day, but we haven't seen it yet.
Oh,
Is that soon or not really?
yeah. Hang on one sec. Let me just try this. Hang on. Talk, Wayne.
What's this? What's video 2?
Oh, tell them we're going to bring you up full screen.
Okay.
Tell them a little bit about the Discord. What's been happening?
I'm so glad I got prepared for that. So it has been a bit quiet on the Discord recently, but we're looking at getting some more things going. Now, Andy is away next week, so there won't be he won't be on for the first of the month next month, but we might look at rearranging that for another date when he's back. But we have got a couple of members who come forward and asked if they can do stuff, including young Magic Sam in America, who is going to do a quiz for us. And then I've also got a couple of other people who I'm still in talks trying to finalise dates to get them on to come on and do a talk for us, which would be fantastic, and get them to come on and do a talk. We did have a bit of a glitchy thing with the Discord with the talk, so now we're going to be hosting them like the live launches now over Zoom, but we will put onto the Discord where the Zoom address, and that'll be easily found for everybody, so you'll know exactly where to go to. It makes it even better because with the rooms you can only have 25 people in a room, whereas on the Discord we can have up to 100, so it makes it better for everybody that nobody's going to miss out because there was already 25 people in the room, especially when we have nights when we get people like Mr. Petty on, who is a big draw and is always a massive success. I think that's about it at the moment.
Can you hear me?
I couldn't hear a thing you were saying.
Can you hear me now?
I can now though.
We've tried out the plug and I can hear you a little bit better, which is good, but it's good to know that you can hear us still. Dad, do you want your mic on?
Yep. So, that's it. We've managed to get the comments working. They should be coming up.
So excited.
Can I just say that there is hopefully very soon going to be a new range of things happening at AlakazamMagicUK
There
that
is.
I'm talking about with you, and I'm very, very excited about, and will hopefully open the doors for people to maybe move into a different area.
Yeah,
Or
I mean,
expand on an area they already work in.
there's a lot of great stuff happening. That's the thing. I mean, this year, like I said, it's been hard for so many people, but it has. I always said this, there's two ways you can handle something. You can sit back and wait, or you can just go into another gear. And that's what we did. Almost from day one, we started pushing out more academies, more online content for people, because we knew people were indoors. Harry and, I'm not sure, was it Tom that mentioned the Discord to you? Tom Mullinger.
Yeah.
And then Harry sorted out the Discord thing. Wayne took control of that. And it's just been great. You've been doing the Wizarding Wednesdays. Was there a new one last week, or is there a new one next week?
Yeah, last week we had. Last week was the Made for Measure and the number plate trick.
Yeah, both brilliant. So that was up. So Wayne's been concentrating on that. Like we said, I've been doing the product development. Andy's been doing a great job managing the shop. Harry's been getting involved not only in the shop side of things, but also getting the academy ready and product development. But myself and Wayne are in talks about a whole new range of products. We've got this big announcement coming up, which I'm really excited about, and it is, yeah. It's great. It's something that I've actually wanted to get involved in for the last 2 years, I think.
Yeah, you've mentioned it before, definitely.
And it's finally happening, and I just think it's going to be great. I think it's going to be really good.
Yeah, I mean, we've had, in terms of this, a few people know about it, and we've had fantastic feedback from it.
Yeah.
Which is
the other thing is, when we do that announcement, watch out for it. We will call it the big announcement. Join us live on the evening, because during the evening you're obviously going to hear the announcement. We are going to have some new products being launched, and we are going to have a competition and just a really fun evening.
Yeah, not maybe like half Christmas party vibes.
Yeah.
Half Christmas party vibes.
Half Christmas party.
Yeah.
And did you say 3 products that night?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, there's going to be 3 products that
Is he
night.
robot-y for you?
No, he sounds fine to me.
To me, he sounds like Wally. Wally.
No, it's going to be great. And obviously, we have got the Christmas party to plan as well. And maybe even Wayne will be able to join us live in the studio for the Christmas party. I'm going to see if we can get Santa and the elves back this year.
Santa.
The other exciting thing is we are bringing the academies back, as many as we can. We've obviously still got some remote ones going on, but we are going to be having academies back here at the academy, hopefully sooner rather than later, having the old Alakazam audience back in. It'll be good. I think the first one is Chris Congreves, which is the 4th of August, which we're running from here. And a few of the usual audience have actually got other things booked and everything else, but we'll have a few guys here. And Lawrence, Mr. Shirt Guy, will be here.
No way.
Yes.
What the hell? Crazy Shirt Guy is back.
So that will be great.
That is going to be exciting, isn't it?
So shall we play a quick trailer?
Yeah, I'm not actually sure what this is for.
This is a brand new product. It went on pre-sale last night, and just like you, I haven't even seen the trailer yet.
We've been very busy.
We have been busy. This week has been a busy one.
You know,
so let's...
go
on.
I was going to say, my sister had the virus
Oh,
2 weeks ago, and so we went to self-isolate. So the day, and then we were supposed to be going on like a little break in England at the weekend. So then we had already been isolating for a whole week before that, or 10 days before that, whenever it was. And then the day before we're about to go, we just thought, we'd test see if we're all right. Then I got it. So then for the last week, we've had to isolate again. So it's all been a bloody pain in the butt.
yeah, we've been in self-isolation at Nardi Towers for the last sort of 3 weeks.
Yeah, I should have just got it straight from Holly on the first day, and then it would have been alright. But yeah, it was horrible. It was bloody horrible.
Yeah, so that big lovely trip I said we were going to go on, we didn't go on it.
No.
We sat indoors.
Yes. But it was, honestly guys, it's horrible. Bloody rain.
I had my second jab yesterday.
Did you?
I know, and you said you didn't feel too good.
I'll tell you what, right, the first one, I didn't even feel it, right? It was over and done with. Second one, I felt every single bit of it going into my arm, and it was like burning hot. And it was like burning, my arm was like on fire for about an hour afterwards. But I'm feeling a bit better now. I didn't sleep great last night, I kept rolling it. And again, it's like it was last time, every time I touch it, it hurts. I went to the doctor, I said, when I touch here, it hurts. He went, don't touch there then.
I got my second one on like the 28th maybe of this month. No, August.
Yes, August. Wayne, did you say the doctor said he had some good news and bad news for you?
Yeah, he said he got some good news and he got some bad news. I said, what's the bad news? I said, what's the good news? And he said, they're going to name a disease after you. I said to my doctor, when I touch here, it hurts, right? When I touch here, it hurts. And when I touch here, it hurts. And when I touch here, it hurts. He said, you broke your finger.
Right, I want everyone in the comments to let me know, because I will say I'm usually good at jokes, but Wayne's first joke he just said then, it did take me a good, minute and a half?
I didn't get it.
Harry didn't get it. It took me a good minute and a half to realise, so let me know in the chat whether you know what that was all about.
We've been watching The Office lately, the American one. It's hilarious. And it's so funny. So funny. Danny Marsh says he can't wait for Chris Congreve's academy. Yes, he's back.
Yeah, and it's a brand new academy as well. And we are filming a brand new effect of Chris Congreve.
Yeah, that's exciting, isn't it?
And it's a spin on what I believe is one of his best effects ever.
Agree.
But I believe this makes it even more commercial.
Are you lying?
No.
Seriously?
You haven't seen
I haven't
it
even seen
properly,
it. I have
have you?
actually, yeah, I have. And I'll tell you what, one of the routine avenues you get is hilarious.
Yeah.
Another thing I'm going to say is we are getting back in stock one of the effects that I talk about all the time on the phone, so I'm very happy about it, because it's another thing that whenever someone brings up, I always say basically the same few effects to look at because I love them. And we've just got this one back in stock, but it's not on the site yet because there may be something brand new coming to it.
Yes.
which is exciting.
There's just a lot of exciting stuff happening. And if you want to know what is really exciting, Jenny said me and Harry can have a curry tonight.
Oh!
Well done us.
We've said this before, but let us know in the comments what your order is. Because I'm going to get a lamb vindaloo with bindi bhaji and maybe a side of chicken tikka, dry.
I made a curry last night and I put a bit of jasmine in it, but Charlie never liked that cat anyway, so.
Right, I'm going to play this trailer. Right?
Yeah, play the trailer. Play it.
We want to show you a new version of a classic with a totally different method to force any number easily and clearly. But there is more. The prediction is given by one spectator. And for all of this, the only thing you need is this notebook. Let me show you just one example. You ask a spectator for a bill and you exchange it for a business card that you take from the notebook. Then you ask different spectators to write a random number, and finally you give the notebook to the owner of the bill to add up the numbers. Once he has done it, he opens his bill himself and confirms that the result matches the serial number. Change happens in the spectator's hands and without him even noticing. You do not have to do anything since the device does it by itself. The notebook can be used as a casual one during the show and will be ready when you need it. It is simple, narrow, and you can reload it as many times as you want with new post-its. We also include an online tutorial with many practical ideas and several routines. A new method to force any large number clearly, precisely, and easily. We present you the JJ Notebook.
Right, apologies if that wasn't quite ended yet. That's the only thing with this. I can't tell with the trailers. Probably ended. So just as when a logo comes up, I assume that's the end.
Yeah.
It looked good. It looks nice. Looks very flat. Looks very.
Yeah.
And good you can reload it as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nice.
I will say that's the first time I've watched that trailer, but it is very reminiscent to me of the Gentleman Jack wallet. I think we go over almost every effect that come flashed up there.
I think we are the kings. That's what I would say.
Yeah, it does look like Gentleman, but it does look a lot thinner. But the Gentleman Jack, we do talk about having post-it notes in one side. And
Gentleman Jack looks a bit more leathery as well. Not proper wallet. Just this is funny, okay, but I actually don't know how to feel about this. I know for a fact Steve-O buys chips, puts them in a naan and rolls it up.
I will say, we had Steve-O Watson round for dinner the other day, right? So all day we were talking, and you know, to be fair, they were pretty excited. We were getting a Chinese, was it?
An Indian.
Indian.
Yeah.
Like really excited. Oh, you know, we're excited.
What are you gonna get then?
So when it comes to time to order, I said to Harry, "What do you want?" So Harry, it's easier for Harry just to say what he's not ordering, because that's usually quicker. I ordered mine, and Steve-O had something like a naan and chips.
Yeah. I said, you can't have that.
What is that about?
A keema naan with chips in it and rolled it up.
Yeah, but
To get excited for Indian and that is what you get is surprising.
yeah, it's just not right.
I'm not judging Steve-O, but I just think to me that's a kebab. You would get some of that at a kebab, isn't it?
Yeah.
Which we had
We need to get
We had a kebab last night.
So we're dirty.
Since we've been in isolation, we have been right naughty
Yeah, and
with
we're going to
food.
get curry tonight and a Chinese.
Well, to be fair, it's Harry's auntie's birthday tonight. So my friend and Jenny's friend Kay, we're supposed to be going out for dinner, and we can't because we're in isolation together. And we've only come in here today because there's no one in the shop, and obviously we're the only two people in the studio. But so we can't go out and celebrate. So we're going to celebrate by ourselves with a curry and a glass of wine.
Yeah.
Or a beer, actually.
Yeah, I'll probably have a Moretti.
Yeah.
I might have a curry tonight because it's my neighbour's friend's auntie's dog's second birthday. So, yeah, if we're looking for
You probably got to knock on the door in about 10 minutes and you'll have whatever you want, like there on the doorstep for you.
I was on with Andy Chase yesterday and she came round with breakfast and loads of stuff. It was great.
I can't believe how much you get. Like, they're not even just leftovers, that's like a whole meal.
I do cook for her as well. So when I cook, I do something for her. So earlier on when we were setting up, I made tuna pasta and half of that's gone next door for her and her little boy. So, you know,
nice.
it's not like it's one way.
Yeah.
You know, I do cook for her as well.
Harry, bring you and Wayne up. I'm going to go and do a couple more bits and come back. I just want to check the other cameras while we're doing it.
Okay, schmo. I'm trying to get a comment, but it won't load up. But Mark says South Indian garlic chicken with a garlic and coriander naan bread. That sounds bloody delicious.
You know what? Hey, while I've got you here, this is a lovely AlakazamMagicUK product that you don't.
Wayne,
I'm not seeing.
I can hear you, but it's very quiet. So if I say anything wrong, I apologise. I'm going to listen as hard as I can.
Okay, I'll talk up it. Can you hear me like that? Check this out.
It's really quiet for some reason, but go on.
I can hear him all right.
Oh, it must be your headphones. So I've got here all the star signs. I can't think who this is by. It's an AlakazamMagicUK product, but I can't think who it's
Liam
by.
Montier.
Liam Montier, that's it. There we go. Harry, name a star sign.
Mine is actually Aries.
Oh, right there. Okay, well I'll drop it there. So you could have chosen any single one. If I turn these over, you see these two are blue.
Huh?
And if I take these two, they're blue. And I can take these two and they're blue. And these two. And these two. And of course this last one. And the only one is any different colour.
What the actual hell then?
What's that?
That's good, that, isn't it?
Yeah, it's great.
It's such a good little opening effect that you can perform because it's so simple to perform, but it really resonates with people. And obviously, depending on what they tell you, it feels like a different trick each time. If you know what I mean.
I normally do a couple of jokes about birthdays and whatnot, and you know, and bring in the star sign and yeah. One of my favourite, if they say like, for instance, I did this at the wedding the other day, and I said to the guy, I went, "Oh, what star sign are you?" He said, "Gemini." And I said, "Are you a twin?" And he went, "No." And I said, "Well, that just shows how much rubbish that is then, doesn't it?" Right? And he got a big laugh. And then somebody else I did to him, she said, "Oh, she was Pisces." And I said, "Oh, so you like the sea then?" She went, "No, I'm scared of water." And that automatically got a big laugh.
Nice.
Even though, you know, it's just one of those comments that happens. But then when you get the colours on the back changes, it's such a beautiful trick. So yeah, I just thought I'd flash that up for
Nice. Yeah, it's wicked. It's wicked that. I'm going to quickly turn this off and on again so I can try and hear you. William McGregor's in hospital. He said the hospital food is rotten and he's lost nearly 2 stone.
We've been missing Willie McGregor on the...
Why is he in hospital?
I don't like asking questions like that publicly. Willie, if you want to let us know, drop it in the chat. Harry, I've just corrected the 2 cameras. Can you just bring them on, just so we can see the quality of these?
Which 2?
Bring it on the overhead first. Let's see how...
I'll get rid of that South Indian garlic chicken.
Look how crisp that is. I mean, this is a pack of just old bits and bob cards, so there's loads of dupes and everything in it, but that's lovely and crisp. And now a nice side shot.
I've got a story to tell you from Kenneth after this.
Look at that. Beautiful.
Kenneth says he had a prisoner at work who injected curry powder instead of heroin, and the doctor said he's in a bad way. He'll be in a coma for the rest of his life.
Very good. Right, you can bring us back.
William said he is sick. We send all the best, William.
Yeah, all the best for a speedy recovery.
Absolutely. And I agree with the hospital food. It actually reminds me of aeroplane food. I'm not the biggest lover of aeroplane food. Yeah.
I was at a curry house last week, and the waiter came over and he went,
let me...
"Curry okay?" And I went, "Well, I might get some later." But...
Did you not hear that?
My thing, I think, must be dead or something because I can't hear anything anymore.
Let me sort
It's
that.
alright, I don't want to hear, Wayne.
You...
Miles says that's very nice camera work.
Oh, I'll tell you what you can do, just for now. What's that?
Take out my ear roll.
You can...
God!
What are you doing?
I'll tell you what, I've never been so itchy in my ears. That is so itchy, that. Oh, William says he's got a bone infection in his hip. So he has to have 4 antibiotics.
Get well soon, mate. Get well soon.
That sounds painful, William. Well, be sure to join us on the live on Tuesday because we'll make sure it's a good one. We'll have a look at what effect, William, do you want us to talk about? We'll try and perform some for you. Let me have a look at that.
Do you know what I'm going to do, Harry, Peter?
What's that?
If Willie wants to message me his address, if Willie wants to message me an address, I'm going to send him one of these misprint copies straight away. He can have one of them.
Oh, you're a good man.
I've still got 2 copies to give away, and I'm going to send this one to Willie McGregor. I don't want 50 people messaging now that they're not well. I'm sending it to Willie McGregor, okay? Yeah, Willie, if you send me your address, I'll get that into the post to you this week, my friend. And I'll sign it as well.
And if he doesn't send you his address, you'll find out where he lives and send him 2.
Yeah, that's right. What was that joke? That joke, what was that joke?
What was it?
It's something like I left a Harry Nardi trick on the back seat of my car, and when I came back, someone had smashed the window and left another 2.
We did have a great joke that we can't unfortunately tell on air.
Did I do my Viagra joke?
I suppose you can.
I was at a wedding and this old guy, he was a real character and he kept going on about using Viagra and that. And he was doing all the classics were coming out like, I use Viagra to stop me rolling out of bed and stuff like that. And I said, we were devastated to find out that my granddad had started taking Viagra. But no one took it harder than Grandma.
Oh, cheers.
That is terrible.
I use Viagra eye drops, they make me look hard.
You went viral, Wayne.
I did. I went viral. On the joke about the I accidentally ate my cat medication. I don't know meow. Don't ask meow.
I don't even know. I don't know meow. That's brilliant. That one.
I was reading the comment that came up. Yeah, don't ask meow. It's a very good gag. It's a great gag. But yeah, I didn't expect to get like 3,000.
That's done. That was a funny one actually. I was trying to take a minute, but that was funny.
We won't mention, Harry. We won't mention that you told us a joke earlier and got the day wrong and the fact wrong with the joke. He was trying to roast me, and it was more like a light frying.
Tell Harry didn't hear your curry joke because he didn't have his earpiece in.
All I said, Harry, was I was in a curry house, and the waiter came over and said, "Curry okay?" I said, "Well, I might sing a couple after the meal, but I'm not really up for it now."
I bloody love a curry. That's funny, that one.
Thank you, Willie. Willie's just sent me the address. No, you won't pay postage. I'll get that in the post to you this week, though. I'm happy to send that up to you, and I'll sign it, and I'll get it off to you, this week. Something to read while you're in hospital.
What a legend.
I don't want to see it on second-hand magic, right? Because it's not released yet.
And we know it's going to be you because it's got the front cover.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're the only person who's got one.
Dad, if I see I Do Weddings by Wayne Goodman up for sale, I swear down.
I'll tell you what, if I see I Do Weddings, I'll be really shocked because it's called Weddings I Do.
So we have got talking about academies, actually, we have just managed to book in. Oh, look at that one-handed shuffle.
Do it again, let's see.
Oh, they're going to fly out everywhere because it's a right dodgy pack. Put me on side cam.
What, like that?
Oh, let's
that one there?
see. Yeah, this ain't going to work now.
Go on, what you got? Hang on, let me have a look about what you're doing from the overhead.
It ain't going to work.
Oh my God,
Look, it's
this
looking
is
good.
the Academy.
Oh,
Look at this.
Oh,
Oh!
they're all,
They sound a bit brittle.
yeah, you can see from the back. Otherwise, a perfect
Oh my God.
Pharaoh
look at
would
that.
be.
Are you messing about or not?
Me?
Yeah, you don't mess about, yeah.
Don't know, man. Oh, hang on, what's that? Anyway, bring Wayne back on.
You can start back palming next.
What were we just talking about?
Academy.
Oh, yes, we've just managed to book in a date with Nicholas Mavresis. And I tell you what, he showed me an effect, and then I got him to show you and Andy the card that I don't want to say too much about it.
Oh, is that on the trailer?
No, he doesn't do anything on the trailer. I've got the footage of him doing it to you and Andy. So
I was fooled. Big time. Big time.
It's the cleanest thing you'll see. It's so cool. So play the trailer.
I shall. Toodaloo, guys. I don't play trailer roulette.
Do you see I put the background in?
Looks great,
Right.
look at that.
There you go.
Look at that. Right, Toodaloo pops.
Hi guys, my name is Nicholas Mavresis and I'm so excited to announce that I will be back for my second AlakazamMagicUK Academy Methods in Mentalism #2 that will take place on the 11th of August. For this lecture, I have handpicked some of my favorite unpublished mentalist creations to teach, including the best book test that you will ever see, a toy prediction, the easiest drawing duplication system that you will learn within seconds, and even a matchup routine with a kicker ending using these bad guys. And you know what? That's not even half of what I will be teaching. So please join me at the AlakazamMagicUK Academy on Wednesday, August 11th for my Methods in Mentalism 2. See you all there. Bye bye.
Bloody fantastic.
He's such a
Perfect.
nice guy, isn't he?
Yeah.
And he's a bloody clever guy. Very clever guy he is. We've got a few more effects to come out yet with him that are yet to come out. And they are very, very good.
Yeah.
Very good. When is the prediction one coming out?
They're all sort of
The good one. Well, they're all
They're
good.
all
but
good. The one with the
the one that did have two, but
I'm not sure yet. We need to start work on that
because that's really good. That.
yeah, I've been working on about 8 or 9 projects at the same time.
Are you going to tell people if we're going to be doing a convention about, like, in the future that one that we may have booked to attend or not? Or have we not booked that?
We haven't booked it yet.
Oh.
They don't know if it's happening.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be cool though, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
David Hand says he's going to be absent for the next 2 Tuesdays. He
Oh
will
no!
join on Thursday night for the launch.
Jolly good. Wayne, are you with us for the next 2 Tuesdays? Or are you working? Because you've
I can have a
got
quick
gigs
look.
coming in.
I have. Let me have a quick look. So Tuesday coming,
Have a goosey gander for us.
I've got a show on Tuesday, but not until the evening.
Ah,
As my residency actually, because I do a restaurant in Ipswich. So yeah, as soon as the live finishes, I'll be gone. And the Tuesday after.
I thought Ipswich was near Manchester.
No, it's about an hour for me down to the coast.
Oh, nice.
Where is that? Oh, there we are, Isaac. What time is Isaac? I've got a show on the 3rd, but I don't know what time it is. But I'm pretty sure I can work that around. So yeah, I should be with you for the next 2.
cool. I
I'll
was
be around-
thinking,
I'll go on.
If I ever sort of visited down your neck of the woods,
Yeah.
is there any place that I could maybe get my two most favourite things, like waffles and magic?
So yeah, that's my other. Well, that's not confirmed yet. I've got one date with them, but yeah, just outside of halfway between Newmarket and Thetford, where Mr. James Samuels lives, there's a restaurant called the Waffle and Pancake Shack, and I'm booked in for my first day there on the 19th. If anybody in the area wants to book a table, it's a free show. I'm going to be doing my family show there for children and adults. I'm going to try and sell them on the idea of close-up round the tables as well. But at the moment, they want a show, and hopefully that's going to be an ongoing thing. So I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, if anybody's in the area, and isn't communicating with me, drop me a message. Cambridge, Thetford, Norwich. I'm in Norwich next week. This week I think. Drop me a message, say hello. I always like to meet other magicians in the area.
What would be a cool thing would be if we learned in the newsletters how your progress is going with a certain residency, for example. Like, you don't have to say the name of it, but like you can say, I've just approached this company, I've spoke back and forth, I've had a phone call interview, this is what I've said, I'm just waiting to hear back. And then the next one you can say, I've heard back, we booked in a date, so now I'm just finalising what they actually want me to do, how long I'm there for, and then work out the tricks. That would be cool for people.
I've got 3 of those actually that are in the works at the moment. So yeah, I could write that up. We could run it'd be a limited run, but because obviously then it'd be into the gig. But yeah, I could write up what's happened so far, and
I think it would be cool for people to see step by step, wouldn't it? How it actually happens, and it does take time.
I would say as well, if there's anybody out there who's looking for a residency, don't forget. If you're a kids magician, or if you're so I've got friends of mine, Dan and Dave, not the Buck twins. They're both family performers, kids entertainers. They own a circus as well, actually, and they've got a couple of residencies. One's at a zoo and one's at Old McDonald's Farm on the M25. So if you're a kids performer, or a family performer. Look at a venue that might have a lot of families going in, like the Waffle and Pancake House near me. If you've got a restaurant that's like that, it's got a big outdoor area, got lots of kids and lots of families there. Approach them, see if they're interested in having a once a month on a Sunday, Magic Sunday.
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah.
What do you lose by approaching them? Nothing.
I'll also say very quickly that me and Andy Chase, and of course the one and only Mr. Scott Payton. He's flying in. He's got his visa and his passport, and he's actually coming in Braveheart. He's Bravehearting it. I've told him when he gets on the plane, he's got to paint his face blue. And on the let me just very quickly find the date. If anybody's in the Crawley area, on the 11th. Hold on, where is it? August. Yeah, on Wednesday the 11th of August at the Jubilee Club in Crawley, we're doing a free night of magic and entertainment.
Wow.
Nice.
Well, it's free for us. It's free for everyone to watch, but we're getting looked after by the establishment. So we've got a few drinks and some food and stuff. So but yeah, me, Scott, and Andy are going to be performing. There's going to be a bit of close up, a bit of stand up. So if anyone's in the Crawley area, drop us a message. We'll send you the details. Come along and book in and come and see some magic. It'll be amazing.
Fantastic.
I'm going to be doing this all night. And I might even, if you're lucky, show you the monkey.
Oh, have you shown all our viewers the monkey?
I drew that. I'm very happy with it.
He drew it, and he's very proud of that monkey.
Rubbish, that is. No, it's actually really good. It is really good.
What kind of key unlocks a banana?
Monkey.
It's a great gag as well. I'm not going to lie to you. Can I tell you my favourite joke?
Go on.
Okay, I do this at weddings. I do it at weddings. All the Lincoln. There's a beer.
Yeah, go on. What's your favourite joke?
Yeah.
I love it. That was great, but that is a little greater.
Right, there's going to be how many? What's your run of them books going? There's going to be a raffle for 20 books. Of I Do Weddings. Right.
I do weddings, yeah. I'm going to have to write that one, huh? I do weddings.
That's good, that, isn't it? That's number 2. Right, I think that's everything, isn't it?
Well, I think we've tested everything. So, guys, before we go, just let us know, how was your experience with this live? The lighting, the audio, and everything else. I mean, there's a few things that we've managed to do that we've never been able to manage to do before with the audio coming in and people here. So this is all set up now, which is great. There are some more changes we want to do. Actually, I wonder if I can show them. I'm going to set you up another button, so stay there. But have people message in.
What do you mean?
About how everything was.
Let us know, guys, how you found it. Obviously, we like in terms of the live and content aspects, you don't have to worry about that. But the actual technical side of things, how have you felt it? The vibe, the split screens, the logo, the cameras, stuff like that. The actual technician behind the the technician behind the stuff, not bad. I'm so hungry, seriously.
I will say, I think you got it set up quite quickly from when your dad phoned me to say you were leaving, and then to when him ringing me and saying, testing it out. You got it done quite quickly, I think.
Yeah, he doesn't mess about. He does not mess about. Renzo says, seems all good to me on audio and video here in New York. Beautiful. beautiful. Yeah, it wasn't. We got it before 12, didn't we?
I can't remember.
We did have lunch, but I feel like that may have been brunch. I had a nice bacon and avocado sandwich. It was bloody delicious.
Yeah, it was half past 11. Your dad phoned me.
Danny Marsh says everything is superb except my audio. It's a bit tinny, so we'll have to have a look at that.
Your audio. Oh, I might be able to change that, so we'll test that out now. Hang on one moment.
We might be able to change it. Oh why? Steve-O, it's been great, very chilled and informal. Quality has been brilliant too. Smiley face top hat. Lovely. Wait, do you own a top hat?
I did have one years and years and years ago. And when I had a rabbit, it would only sleep in the hutch if I put the hat inside the hutch.
You're joking?
No, seriously, yeah. When I put it in, it would always like scamper around. And it was an old battered one. I put it in there, and it made a nest inside it and loved it. I've got a top hat now, but it's made out of wool, and I keep Rocky Raccoon in it, so I can put it on, and it looks like a floppy hat, but it's a top hat, and then I can pull Rocky out of it and do Rocky. Yeah.
The thing I'm going to ask as well is, I have never seen. Can you get a white rabbit with black eyes? Because I've only ever seen a white rabbit with red eyes. And they're a bit scary.
I don't know. I've never seen one.
Harry, hit one of your spare buttons.
Yeah, the white ones with red eyes scare me a little bit, I must say. I feel they're about to just like bite me. But you always see a white rabbit with a magician, but no, always red eyes.
Okay.
So what have you just done, Peter? What have you just done?
Harry will push the button.
Boom.
So this is the editing room. It's a bit of a mess because we haven't been in here a year. This is our little lobby bit with our performing area with cables and everything everywhere. And this, my friends, is the studio.
Wow.
Who's that cutie pie at the top?
So we have got cameras here, here, over there, monitors, and when we have the little camera there as well, we have a monitor up there so anyone that's in the audience can watch.
Yeah, we forgot about that. That was hilarious, wasn't it? For the first academy, did not. Yeah, sorry, there would have been an echo then, just because.
Yeah, close that down.
Yeah, because that was on there. But yeah, we didn't have a monitor in the live audience room, but it was really funny because obviously people couldn't see when he was explaining things.
Is this your audio?
Yeah, but then we obviously realised and changed it. But that's good having the live audience there because it's always good for you to see how it actually plays, and when you're just performing to a host, even though it's good, you want to see how it does play to different people. And even though the audiences are magicians, it's nice to just look at more like body posture and what if someone says something, dealing with people that say different things and stuff.
Yeah. Is your voice sounding a bit? I mean, you haven't got a very deep voice, unfortunately.
No, I haven't, to be fair. Is my audio right or not? Let's have a look. We did just try and tweak it. Renzo says maybe a crotch cam for lapping techniques. We'll just move the overhead back a little bit.
I was doing a lecture with Leo the other day, and I vanished a coin, and I haven't. When I first started doing the lectures, I was doing this trick, and then I hadn't done it, and they said they hadn't seen it, so I thought, oh, I'll show them. And I weren't set right at the table, so I vanished a coin, and as I've gone to do the magic move, it's hit the edge of the table, and I went, and that's the sound of magic. Oh. And it was like a right.
Oh God!
It was terrible.
Dave says it's better.
Cool.
Bloody hell.
Okay, that's great. So anything else for us, young Wayne Goodman?
I don't think so. Yeah, don't forget we're back on Tuesday.
We are back from here. Do you guys like the new AlakazamMagicUK live background and everything? Do you like all the look here? Put me back on.
And the music as well.
Yeah,
I didn't realise you were on.
our new intro music. How do you guys like the new look? Let us know in the chat.
Such a classy logo, that, isn't it?
So me and Harry have got a little bit of tidying up to do.
Can we tell Mum to order dinner because I'm starving?
I wish I could help you, mate. I really do.
No.
No.
Yeah, you can.
Right.
How long have we been live for?
An hour and 9 minutes. Oh no.
Oh, what?
No, what time did we go live?
I don't know. It should say
It
on
wasn't on the hour.
Facebook, doesn't it? Does it say on Facebook? Does it say how long we've been live?
It did 1 hour.
Oh.
Wow.
People say love it, love the logo. Background, all great, vintage look is cool, very cool, it's better, looks awesome.
Brilliant.
Perfect.
Brilliant. Really looking forward to it. So guys, we are going to be back as long as we don't have to isolate again, because if we do have to isolate, I haven't got any equipment at home anymore. So we're a bit stuffed. But we will be back on Tuesday with the live. Also Tuesday we have the Rick Holcomb Academy happening in the evening, so join us for that if you can. And we are back Thursday evening with the live launch.
Absolutely, yeah, it's going to be exciting.
It's going to be really exciting. It's a busy old week, and we should be able to give you maybe some information on some other stuff that's coming up. Yeah?
Yeah. Right.
So before we wrap up, I just want to say once more, if you have purchased 4 Nightmares by Tanyo, check your My Streaming Videos section of your account for a tuition by our good friend Doug Conn.
Great performer, isn't
He really is, and if you were to purchase it, we have 15 left. If you were to purchase it, you get his tutorial as well sent directly to your account. And also Prestige, we got another 35 in yesterday. Not sure how many we got left because they've been selling very, very well.
Very good.
So go grab yourself one of those. But we will see you on Tuesday.
Yes, Tuesday.
And we hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend.
Yeah, still got stuff to do, haven't they?
Yeah, so thanks for joining us, guys. I know it wasn't a proper live, but you were a great help to us just getting this sorted out. Absolutely loving it. The quality looks superb here, so I hope it's being transmitted as good as we're seeing it here. So we will see you on Tuesday. Would you like to play them out with the live launch trailer? So Wayne, thank you so much for spending your Saturday with us.
My pleasure.
And Harry, thank you for coming in and tidying up.
Thank you.
And guys, thank you for joining us. We will see you on Tuesday.
Toodaloo. In 2009, we here at AlakazamMagicUK released an effect that took the magic world by storm, and now it's back and better than ever.
Oh, you gotta get more.